Good afternoon. I once again extend a warm welcome to one and all present here for the Founders' Day and University Day celebration. May I now request our respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor to occupy the seats. I also request the dignitaries and other presenters also to occupy the seats on the dais. Let us all rise for the invocation song sung by Ms. Archita Balaji, Sri Ramachandra, Faculty of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, which will be followed by the Srihar anthem.
Mala Sudha Kumbha Vibhoga Mudra Vidya Virajita Karavarijata Vidya Virajita Karavarijata Apar Karunya Sudhamburashi Shri Sharadamba Pranatosmi Nityam Shri Sharadamba Pranatosmi Nityam
Shri Ramachandra,
Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, deemed to be university, has been persistently working towards sky-scale advancing education, disease alleviating healthcare, and innovation translatable research continuum. The university produces competent professionals and valuable citizens in every discipline. The university also provides a platform for learning and maintaining professional credentials for all the employees. This very day is an occasion to remember the university's past and celebrate its future. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.V. Vijayaraghavan, a true leader who guides us all towards success, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon to everyone assembled here. Respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, members of the management, Director, Faculty of Management Sciences, Provost, Engineering, Dean of Faculties, Director of Finance and Accounts, Dr. Thamizselvan, who will be paying the tributes to our Founder Chancellor today, Registrar in Charge, Academic Officer, Dean Students, other university officials, Deans, Principals, Associate Deans, Assistant Deans, Medical Director, Deputy Medical Director, Medical Superintendent, Deputy Medical Superintendent, faculty, staff, students, parents, invited guests, medal winners, teaching excellence awardees, research awardees, staff and faculty receiving years of dedicated service recognition, nursing and other paramedical staff, media representatives, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to give this welcome address on the occasion of the Founders Day 2022. Today, we'll all have gathered here, and many of us may be watching on the social media platform as well, to remember and commemorate the memories of our beloved Ayya, Sri NPV Ramaswamy Udiyar, the Founder Chancellor, on the 87th birth anniversary. Many of us marched to the Samadhi yesterday to pay our floral tributes. The founder had a vision which is unmatchable and has resulted in the creation of this great institution, which has grown into 14 constituent faculties, employing nearly 10,000 people, both faculty and staff, and attracting nearly 8,000 students in nearly 154 innovative programs. Our achievements over the years in national and international accreditations and rankings have been commendable. The performance in the current academic year would be presented at the 34th convocation to be held on 8th October 2022. Some of the basic principles of a quality educational institution are all deeply rooted within this organization, and we are already meeting with many requirements and guidelines of the new national education policy. We are a multidisciplinary university already. We run innovative educational programs that undergo regular curricular revisions. We are a part of the Academic Bank of Credits. We have modernized technology in education, including blended learning, online learning, and e-learning, and it has become the order of the day thanks to the COVID-19. Teaching learning practices encourage experiential, reflective, and observational learning. Faculty development has always been our strength and can be improved and fine-tuned to the NEP requirements. Research focus has increased tremendously under the dynamic leadership of our Dean Research and of the Associate Deans in Research. We are a trendsetter in terms of best practices. Memorandum of understandings are outcome-oriented and dynamic. The gaps and concerns that we need to fill up for even brighter exponential growth is to enhance our infrastructural facilities, innovate and take steps to encourage internationalization of education, encourage simulator-based education and online education, enhancing and expanding healthcare services with state-of-art technology through appropriate procurement of latest equipments and investing on appropriate manpower, establishment of centers of excellence in the medical center like Institute of Diagnostic Services, Institute of Digestive Services, including liver transplant and wellness clinic, Institute of Maternity and Child Welfare, and so on and so forth. Final steps towards national education policy implementation will be for institutions to provide more academic flexibility through multiple entry and multiple exit options, comprehensive interdisciplinary elective courses, and more robust choice-based credit system which are student-centric. Filling up these gaps will be a huge challenge, but I am very confident we have always come out successful under crisis situations in all our initiatives, and we would go further. This year, as a commemoration to our founder chancellor, the following activities were done just in the last week. A blood donation camp was done by the transfusion department, getting about 108 units of blood. The anatomy department did the unique anatomy expo innovative program on also the 17th of September. The chancellor has already approved, and we are going to resume the Rasipuram multi-speciality camp on the 24th and 24th of this month. I would like to formally welcome our beloved Chancellor with a floral bouquet for presiding over this function. Our Chancellor's proactive and dynamic leadership has helped all of us to work more hard and receive many laurels. May I now request our former Vice Chancellor, Dr. T.K. Parsarathi, sir, to present the bouquet to our beloved Chancellor. Sir. I now request our academic advisor, Dr. K.V. Somasundaram, sir, to present a floral bouquet to our Pro-Chancellor. Dr. Tamil Selvan has kindly agreed to give the tribute to our founder chancellor. I would request our Dean of Faculties, Dr. Mahesh, to present a floral bouquet to him. I take this opportunity to formally welcome members of the Trust, Board of Management, Academic Council, Planning and Monitoring Board, Finance Committee, and Board of Studies. On the momentous occasion, I also welcome our former Vice Chancellor, Professor T.K. Parsarathi, and in absentia, Professor S. Thanikachalam and Professor J.S.N. Murthy. All the deans and principals have been contributing immensely to the growth of our faculties and colleges, and I welcome each one of them. I welcome Professor Mahesh Wakamudi, the Dean of Faculties, Dr. Balaji Singh, the Dean of Students, all Associate Deans, Assistant Deans, and all university officials, Registrar in absentia, Registrar in charge. Today is the day to congratulate, appreciate, and recognize the presence of all awardees, whether it is for special awards, teaching excellence, research excellence, meritorious and dedicated service honor awards, student medal winners, nurses awards, alumni awards, best sportsperson award, NSS and NCC volunteer awards. I welcome each and every one of them and their accompanies. I am sure each one will cherish this day and move towards the next level of performance. I would like to appreciate the hard work of the internal quality assurance cell and the QIPST, the Quality Improvement and Patient Safety Team, in the organization for repeatedly keeping up the high quality standards of the university and the hospitals and continuously getting us good ranks in the accreditations and ranking exercise of the Government of India. I congratulate the G Block team for the full-fledged NABH accreditation of our Sri Ramachandra hospitals and SRMC for its continuous quality journey. We have slipped a bit in the recent NIRF rankings 2022, but we have also analyzed our shortcomings and will be made up in the future. The continuing focus areas of development will be in the area of Faculty of Management Sciences and the Faculty of Engineering. We are slowly leaving behind the effects of COVID-19 and limbering back to normalcy. We have to improve our good speed of performance and take this institution to the status of Institute of Eminence very shortly, which I am sure will be blessed by the eternal blessings of AIA. Welcome each and everyone, and I take this opportunity to wish you all a happy Founders Day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Memories last a lifetime. Let us now relish an audio and visual memory of our beloved founder chancellor, Devathiru Shri NPV Ramaswamy Udayar.
மருத்துவக் கல்விக்கு வித்திட்டது நீயே, செய்திரம் வளர செய்ததும் நீயே, அமைப்பின் நயன் நீயே, எங்கள் ஊக்கம் நீயே, எங்கள் ஊணும் நீயே, எங்கள் வாழ்வும் நீயே. மருத்துவ கல்விக்கு வித்திட்டதே, செய்திறன் வளர செய்ததும் நீ, அமைப்பின் நயன் நீ, எங்கள் ஊக்கம் நீ, எங்கள் ஊடும் நீ, எங்கள் வாழ்வும் நீ. செய்திரம் வளர செய்ததும் நீ, அமைப்பின் நயன் நீ, எங்கள் ஊக்கம் நீ, எங்கள் ஊடும் நீ, எங்கள் வாழ்வும் நீ. சென்ற சிம்மராசி எங்கள் தவிப்பை தீர்த்ததே. எங்களின் கர்வமே உந்தன் படை போற்றுச் செய்து பல துறை தோன்றிய நவீனமான செய்தா
If you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you're planning for a decade, plant trees. If you're planning for a lifetime, educate people. That's the essence of the entire philosophy of time and life of our most respected founder chancellor, Ayya Devathiru NPV Ramasamy Udiyar. The torch was passed and his dreams and visions were taken to further heights by our beloved chancellor, Thiru B.R. Venkatachalam sir, and our dynamic pro-chancellor, Mr. R.V. Senguttuvan sir. Every year, we offer tribute to our Ayya, Devathiru NPV Ramasamy Udiyar, which depicts the personal and unique glimpses of the life lessons of our founder. This year, Professor H. Tamilchelvan sir, Professor and Head, Department of Oral Pathology, Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Dental Sciences, would offer tribute to our Ayya.
அமுதான தமிழே நீ வாழ்க. என் ஆவியில் கலந்து என் நாவில் தவழும் அமுதான தமிழே நீ வாழ்க. பல் மருத்துவன் ஆயிற்ற இவன் ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசுவானா அல்லது தமிழில் பேசுவானா என்ற சந்தேகத்தில் அரங்கில் நிறைய பேர் இருக்கலாம். If I speak in English, I will reach only your mind. But if I speak in Tamil, I will touch your heart. என்னை உருவாக்கிய மறந்த என் தாய் தந்தைக்கும் என்னை படைத்த எல்லா வல்ல இறைவனுக்கும் நான் நன்றாக படித்து மருத்துவராக வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக பல தியாகங்களை செய்த என் உடன் பிறந்த 4 மூத்த சகோதரிகளுக்கும் என் முதற்கண் வணக்கத்தை தெரிவிக்கின்றேன். நாம் அனைவரும் என்றும் சரியான பாதையில் வழிநடத்தி நம் குடும்பத்தில் ஒருவராக அன்பும் ஆதரவையும் அளித்து நம் வாழ்க்கையை மேம்பட ஊந்து சக்தியாக இருக்கும் நம் பல்கலை வேந்தராகிய உயர் திரு வி.ஆர். வெங்கடாச்சலம் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு அன்பு கனிந்த பணிவான வணக்கங்கள். தந்தை வழியே பின்பற்றும் எங்கள் அன்பு இணைவேந்தர் உயர் திரு R.V. செங்குட்டுவன் அவர்களே, தந்தை உருவத்தில் எங்களை என்றும் வழிகாட்டும் எங்கள் துணைவேந்தர் திரு விஜயராகவன் ஐயா அவர்களே, மற்றும் இவ்வரங்கில் வீட்டிற்கும் சான்றோர்களே, பெருமைக்குரிய பெற்றோர்களே, மாணவர்களே, என் மகிழ்ச்சியான வணக்கத்தை தெரிவிக்கின்றேன். தமிழில் பேசும்பொழுது எப்போதும் இருவர் நம்மளை வந்து காப்பாற்றுவார்கள். அது கம்பனும் வள்ளுவனும் தான். கேடில் விழிச்செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாறல மற்றவை என்றான் வள்ளுவன் 2000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பால். அதாகப்பட்டது அழிவில்லா சிறந்த செல்வம் என்பது கல்வி செல்வம். மற்றைய பொன் பொருள் மண் என்ற செல்வங்கள் ஒருவனுக்கு சிறந்த செல்வம் ஆகாது. இதனை உணர்ந்து அத்தகைய கல்வி செல்வத்தை நமக்கு அளித்த நம் நிறுவனர் உயர் திரு ராமசாமி ஐயா அவர்களை மனதில் வைத்துக் கொண்டுதான் 2000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பு வள்ளுவன் எழுதினானோ என்று ஐயம் எழுகின்றது. பள்ளி பருவத்து முதற்கொண்டே உலக வரலாற்றையும் இந்திய வரலாற்றையும் நான் மிகவும் ரசித்து படிப்பேன். உலகை ஆண்ட அலெக்சாண்டர் ஆகட்டும், இந்தியாவை முதலில் உலகின் கீழ் கொண்டு வந்த சந்திரகுப்தா மௌரியாவாகட்டும், நம் வீரபாண்டிய கட்டபொம்மன் ஆகட்டும், மகாத்மா காந்தி ஆகட்டும், சுபாஷ் சந்திர போஸ் ஆகட்டும், அம்பேத்கர் ஆகட்டும், இவர்கள் எல்லாம் எப்படி தலைவர் ஆனார்கள் என்று எப்பொழுதும் ஆச்சரியப்படுவேன். தலைவர் என்பவன் தன்னை பற்றி யோசிக்காமல் தம்மை சூழ்ந்திருக்கும் தம் இனத்தை பற்றியும் அவர்கள் வளர்ச்சிக்காக பாடுபவர்களே தலைவர்கள் என்று உணர்ந்தேன். தன்னை பற்றி கவலைப்படாமல் எதற்கு உலகத்திற்கு வந்தோம் என்று உணர்ந்து மக்களுக்காக கல்வி வழங்க வேண்டும் என்ற உயர்ந்த எண்ண குறிக்கோளுக்காக வாழ்ந்த நம் ஐயா அவர்கள் சிறந்த தலைவர் தானே, இதில் எந்த ஐயமும் இல்லையே. வாடிய பயிரை கண்டபோதெல்லாம் வாடினேன் என்ற வள்ளலாருக்கு ஏற்ப மக்கள் நோய் நொடி இல்லாமல் இருக்க வேண்டும் என்ற கனவை கொண்டு அதற்காக வாழ்ந்த அசாதாரணமான செயல்களை செய்த ஒரு சாதாரண மனிதனின் வாழ்க்கையும் நம் மனிதனின் மனதில் என்றும் கூடியிருக்கும் ஐயாவின் புகழை பேசுவதை என் பாக்கியமாக கருதுகிறேன். செப்டம்பர் 19, 1936 சேலம் மாவட்டத்தில் உள்ள ராசிபுரம் என்ற சிற்றூரில் ஒரு பாரம்பரிய விவசாய குடும்பத்தில் பிறந்தார். சுதந்திரம் கிடைக்காத காலகட்டத்தில் அந்த சூழலில் வாழ்ந்த ஒருவர் பெரும் சாதனைகளை நிகழ்த்தக்கூடும் என்ற வாய்ப்புக்கு கற்பனையில் கூட இடமில்லை. ஆனால் உழைப்பே உயர்வு தரம் என்பதற்கு இணங்க உழைப்பால் உயர்ந்தவர் நமது ஐயா உடையார் அவர்கள். ஒரு தொழிலதிபராக அவர் விண்கல் உயர்வு ஒரு புத்திசாலித்தனமான வணிக உணர்வால் ஊந்தப்பட்டது. ஆனால் அதைவிட அயராத மனப்பான்மை மற்றும் உழைப்பு அவரிடம் இருந்தது. இவ்வழியே சென்ற ஐயா அவர்கள் சென்னை வந்து பல தொழில்களை செய்து பல மடங்கு உயர்ந்தார். எல்லோர் வாழ்க்கையிலும் ஒரு வழிகாட்டு கண்டிப்பாக வேண்டும். அப்படிதான் சுவாமி விவேகானந்தருக்கு ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சர் கிடைத்தார். அதே போல் நம் ஐயா அவர்களும் பல கோடி உள்ளங்களை கவர்ந்த நம் முன்னாள் முதலமைச்சர் திரு எம்ஜி ராமச்சந்திரன் அவர்களின் நட்பு கிடைத்தது. அவரை தனது மானசீக குருவாக ஏற்றுக்கொண்டார், தலைவனாகவும் ஏற்றுக்கொண்டார். சமூகத்துக்கு நீடித்த நன்மையாக இருக்க ஒன்றை உருவாக்க வேண்டும் என்ற ஆசை அவர் இதயத்தில் நெருப்பாக எரித்து கொண்டே இருந்தது. இந்த ஆசையை ஒரு நாள் தன் ஆசாரியிடம் வேண்டுகோளாக வைக்கிறார். ஐயா அவர்கள் சிறிய இலவச மருத்துவமனை ஆரம்பிக்க வேண்டும் என்ற கோரிக்கை முதலமைச்சரிடம் வைக்கிறார். எதையும் தொலைநோக்கு பார்வை கொண்ட நம் முதலமைச்சரோ, நீ ஏன் ஒரு மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியை ஆரம்பிக்க கூடாது? தனியார் கல்லூரி பற்றி யாரும் நினைக்காத நாட்கள். ஆனாலும் ஆசானின் பேச்சை தெய்வ வாக்காக ஏற்றுக்கொண்டு 1985 செப்டம்பர் 11 வலசரவாக்கம் வேம்புலி அம்மன் தெருவில் 2 மாடி கட்டிடத்தில் ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சந்திரா மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி தொடங்கப்பட்டது. அடுத்த சில வருடங்களில் இம்மாமனிதனின் கடின உழைப்பால் போரூர் ஏரிக்கு அருகில் 150 ஏக்கரில் ஒரு உலகம் தரம் வாய்ந்த கல்லூரி உருவாக்கப்பட்டது. சென்னையில் எப்பவுமே 2 தண்டுப்பாட்டுங்க, தண்ணியும் மின்சாரமும் கிடைக்காது. ஆனால் ஐயா அவர்கள் அந்த காலத்திலேயே மாணவர்கள் படிப்புக்கு எந்நேரமும் இடையூறு வரக்கூடாது என்று அன்றே 24 மணி நேரமும் மின்சாரமும் தண்ணீர் கிடைக்க வேண்டும் என்று அன்பு கட்டளை போட்டிருந்தார். உலக சிறந்த மருத்துவ சாதனைகள் வாங்குவதில் சற்றும் தயங்கவில்லை. எந்த சோதனைகள் வந்தாலும் துவளாத உள்ளம் கொண்டவர். அச்சோதனைகளை உடைத்து சாதனை படைத்தார். எந்த வெற்றியும் மனதிற்கு ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளாமல் மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியை 1996 நிகழ்நிலை பல்கலைக்கழகமாக உருவாக்கினார். சராசரி மனிதனுக்கும் சிறந்த மருத்துவம் சேர வேண்டும் என்று உறுதியாக நம்பிய நம் ஐயா 1000 படுக்கைகள் கொண்ட ஜி பிளாக்கை உருவாக்கினார். அனைத்து நோய்களுக்கும் இலவச மருத்துவ சேவை, உணவு சேர வேண்டும் என்ற சேவையை ஆரம்பித்தார். அந்த சேவை இன்றும் தொடர்கிறது. 95 பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் சேர்ந்த நான் ஐயா அவர்களை பலமுறை பார்த்திருக்கிறேன். நான் வணக்கம் சொன்னால் சிறுவர் கூட என்று எண்ணாமல் திரும்பி இருகரம் கொண்டு வணக்கம் என்று சொல்வார். மேன் ஆஃப் ஹம்பிள்னஸ் என்று அவரிடம் ஒவ்வொருவரும் கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டிய பாடம் அது. ஐயாவின் புகழாரம் நான் தான் பேசப் போகிறேன் என்று செய்தி வந்தவுடன் மிகவும் சந்தோஷப்பட்டேன், பேரானந்தம் அடைந்தேன், மிகவும் பயந்தேன். அவரிடம் உள்ள குல அதிசயங்களை பற்றி தெரிய அவரிடம் தொடர்பு இருந்த பல பெரியவர்களிடம் பேசினேன். அன்று முதல் அவருடன் வாழ்ந்தேன், மலைத்தேன். இப்படியும் ஒரு மனிதனா என்று ஆச்சரியப்பட்டேன். காலம் பொன் போன்றது, கடமை கண் போன்றது என்பதற்கேற்ப நேரத்தை வீணாக்குவதை தன் கடமையை விரைவாக செய்து முடிப்பார். பணத்தையும் உணவையும் விரயமாக்க விரும்ப மாட்டார். அதே சமயம் சமூகத்திற்கு எந்த செயலும் எவ்வளவு செலவானாலும் செய்ய தயங்க மாட்டார். விருந்தோமல் மன்னன் என்றே சொல்லலாம். விருந்தினருக்கு எது பிடிக்கும் எது பிடிக்காது என்று தெரிந்து பரிமாற ஏற்பாடு செய்வார். இன்றும் அது நம் பல்கலைக்கழக பண்பாகவே தொடர்கிறது. மிகவும் எளியவர். வெள்ளை வேஷ்டி சட்டை, குங்கும பொட்டும் புன் சிரிப்பும் அவருடைய அடையாளமாகவே இருந்தது. ஒரு சோற்று பானைக்கு ஒரு சோறு பதம் என்பார்கள். ஒரு குட்டி கதை சொல்றேன் நான். இங்க படித்தது கேட்பது. ஒரு ஏழை தாய் தன்னோட பொண்ணுக்கு இங்கே ஏதாவது வேலை கேட்கணும்னு ஐயாவை பார்க்க வராங்க. ஐயா அந்த பொண்ணையும் பையனும் பார்த்துட்டு என்னம்மா படிச்சிருக்கேன்னு கேட்கும்போது, நான் 12ஆம் கிளாஸ் படிச்சிருக்கேன் ஐயான்னு சொல்கிறாப்புல. நல்லா மேலே படிக்கலாமே என்னமோ, இல்லை குடும்ப சூழ்நிலை எங்களால் படிக்க முடியல, அதை வேலை போட்டு கொடுங்கன்றாங்க. இப்போ மார்க் லிஸ்ட் இதை காட்டுமாங்கிறார். பார்த்தா 95% வாங்கியிருக்கேன் அந்த பொண்ணு. ஏமா நீ மெடிசனே படிக்கலாமே, நம்ம காலேஜ்லேயே படிக்கலாமே என்னும் போது இப்போ எக்ஸாம் எழுதிட்டு வாங்கிறாரு. அப்போ அந்த மாணவிக்கு ராமச்சந்திராவில் இடம் கிடைக்கும் போது அவளுடைய மொத்த செலவினையும் ஏற்றுக்கொண்டு அவளை படித்துவிட்டு டாக்டர் ஆகி இன்று அந்த மாணவி அமெரிக்காவில் இருக்கிறார் என்போது இதை விட வேறு சிறந்த எடுத்துக்காட்டு சொல்ல முடியாது என்று ஆணித்தரமாக நம்புகிறேன். இம்மாமனிதன் படித்தவர்களையும் சான்றோர்களையும் மிகவும் மரியாதை கொடுத்தார். சிறந்த கடவுள் பக்தி உடையவர். நீங்கள் பார்க்கும் வைத்தீஸ்வரன் கோவிலை ஐயாதான் உருவாக்கினார். எவ்வளவு பெரிய ஆனாலும் தாய் மீது மிகுந்த மரியாதையும் பக்தியும் கொண்டிருந்தார். குடும்பம் மீது மிகவும் பெருமை வைத்திருந்தார். நமது பல்கலைக்கழகம் எப்படி மருத்துவ துறையிலும் கல்வியிலும் சிறந்து விளங்குகின்றதோ அதுபோல் பசுமையான பல்கலைக்கழகம் என்று சொன்னால் இந்தியாவில் கைவிட்டு எண்ணலாம். இதற்கு காரணம் நமது திருமதி கமலாமாள் என்றே சொல்லுவேன். 98 ஐயா நம்மை விட்டு பிரிந்தாலும் இன்றும் நமக்கு ராமச்சந்திரா பல்கலைக்கழகம் என்ற சொர்க்கத்தை கொடுத்து நம்மை அவர் சொர்க்கத்திலிருந்து பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார் என்று சொன்னால் மிகையாகாது. தமிழையும் தமிழ் அன்பையும் நேசிக்கும் நான் தமிழ் வரலாற்றை திரும்பி பார்க்கையில் முல்லைக்கு தேர் கொடுத்தான் திருக்கோயிலூரை ஆண்ட பாரி வேந்தன் என்ற வல்லன் 1000 வருடங்களுக்கு முன்பு தமிழ் மொழியை மட்டும் தெரிந்து கொண்டு முதற் கப்பற்படை உருவாக்கி ஆசியாவை தன் குடை மீது கொண்டு வந்தான் ராஜராஜ சோழன் என்ற மாமன்னன். சரித்திரத்தையும் பார்க்கும்போது தீவிரமாக படித்த பிறகு இவர்கள் இருவர்தான் நம் ஐயா உருவத்தில் தமிழகத்தில் தோன்றினார்கள் என்று நினைக்க தோன்றுகிறது. ஒரு சிறிய கவிதை. நாடும் ஏடும் நற்றமிழும் போற்றியே புகழ்ந்திடும் எங்களின் உள்ளங்களின் வாழும் நீர் வள்ளலார், அன்புடையார், ஆளுடையார், ஆற்றலுடையார், உண்மைக்கும் உழைப்புக்கும் இயக்கமாக இணையில்லா பெருமகனார். எங்களை ஆண்டவரை, நீர் உள்ளவரை இந்நிலம் நிலைக்கும் வரை உன் மதின் பங்கும் பாங்கும் உயிரெல்லாம் காக்கும் உன்னதமே சேர்க்கும். நீ வீர உழைத்திட்ட இந்நாளில் பூ உலகில் புண்ணியம் பதித்திட்ட பொன்னாளான் நன்னாளாய் நாங்கள் போற்றுவோம், வாழ்த்தை வணங்குவோம். அசாதாரணமான செயல்களை செய்த சாதாரண மனிதனுக்கு ஒரு சிறு காணொலியை சமர்ப்பிக்கின்றோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
தாய்மார்களுக்கும் முதற்கும் என்னுடைய நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக்
ஐயா மூலமா நாங்கள் வேலை வந்து சேர்ந்தோம். வேலை சேர்ந்தது மூலமா எங்கள் குடும்பம் சந்தோஷமா இருந்து பிள்ளைகளும் எல்லாம் வச்சு ஐயா குடும்பத்துக்கு நன்றி. அது மூலமா எங்கள் குடும்பம் சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும்.
நாங்கள் ஒரு வேலை நல்லா இருக்கணும், ஒரு வேலை சாப்பாடு சாப்பிட்டு நல்லா இருக்கணும். நாங்கள் எல்லாத்துக்கும் காரணம் ராமச்சந்திரன் ஐயா தான். நன்றி ஐயா.
இங்க ராமச்சந்திராவில் 15 வருஷமா ஒர்க் பண்றேன். நன்றி சொல்லணும்னா உடையார் ஐயாவுக்கு ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் நன்றி சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கும். என் வாழ்நாள்ல நன்றி சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கும்.
அவரால் தான் 25 வருஷமா வேலை செய்ய அவரை புண்ணியத்தால் தான் நான் கல்வி வச்சுக்கிட்டோம். நன்றி உடையார் ஐயா.
எங்களுக்கு எங்களை வாழ வச்ச தெய்வம் அவரு. அதனால நாங்கள் ஃபேமிலியோட நல்லா இருக்கோம். உடையார் ஐயாவுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி.
நன்றி உடையார் ஐயா அவர்களே.
நன்றி மருத்துவர் தமிழ்ச்செல்வன் அவர்களே. தோன்றின் புகழோடு தோன்றுக அக்திலார் தோன்றலின் தோன்றாமை நன்று என்று குரலின் இலக்கணத்துக்கேற்ப வாழ்ந்தவர் நமது ஐயா. அவரது நினைவை என்றென்றும் போற்றுவோம். The achievements of an organization are the results of the combined effort of each individual. Today is a day to recognize those who have created a significant impact on the growth of this institution. May I now request our respected Dean of Faculties, Professor Mahesh Vakamudi sir, to announce the Mentoring Excellence Award, Outstanding Service Award, and Technical Excellence Award. I request our beloved Chancellor to honor the awardees.
Respected Chancellor sir, the Vice Chancellor sir, Pro Chancellor sir, it gives me great pleasure to read out these names of the awardees today. I consider it as an honor and privilege. Light. Yeah. It's indeed a great pleasure for me today to read this name, in fact. When I was actually looking at reading these names, and the first name is Professor K. Balaji Singh, who is one of my closest friends in this university. When I wanted to actually describe under the definition of the mentoring, I found that there are 7 adjectives that you need to do, talk about mentoring. The first one is a teacher, the second one is a sponsor, the third one is an advisor, the fourth one is an agent, the fifth one is the role model, a coach, and a confidant. I think Dr. Balaji Singh fits in every single one of them fantastically. A compassionate and caring individual, an adorable teacher, skillful surgeon, patient-friendly doctor, a good friend of mine, and a fantastic human being. Born in Pudukkottai district in 1963 to Mr. Krishna Singh and Ms. Renuka, he finished his schooling from Tirupattur, The principal of Don Bosco School, Reverend Father V. Abraham, identified his potential and allotted him to the science group. This motivation had encouraged him to stand for district first in higher secondary education. Till date, he continues to stay in touch with the Reverend Father V. Abraham, and who he has performed his surgery as well. It's a great opportunity. I think it's a blessing. He was inspired by an ENT surgeon in CMC Vellore at the age of 11 to choose his profession, the MBBS, which he joined in Stanley Medical College in 1987. He joined SRMC in 1988 and went on to do his specialization in general surgery in 1991 at Kasturba Medical College, Manipal. An appreciation from his head of the department, some of the doyens in the general surgery at that time, Dr. M. N. Naik and Dr. M. J. Shenoy. He was one of the, I know that as a contemporary student in anesthesia, I know he was one of the most loved student of Dr. M. N. Naik and M. J. Shenoy in general surgery program at Kasturba Hospital. He joined SRMC in 1993 as a junior resident and rose up to the position of professor and head of general surgery. He had the valuable experience of spending his younger days with our beloved founder chancellor, and also with the present chancellor and pro-chancellor. Despite of coming from a village background and from a family with less economical resources, his mom's willpower to educate him, his motivation to achieve the best in his field, and guidance of Professor Granaprakasam sir has helped him becoming an excellent surgeon and an amazing and inspiring mentor. His in-depth knowledge, the ease with which he makes the students understand the subject quickly, and the special classes which he used to conduct on every Tuesday, every student will vouch for it. Every Tuesday after college hours is all what the students never want to miss. He feels that care taken in April 2002 when he was ill in SRMC, when he had acute pancreatitis, especially by the Chancellor sir, transformed his life. He in fact, very often, many times he shared with me personally that it is one of his most momentous occasions that he could never forget in his life. He thinks that the Ramachandra has given a life back to him. He has his second life after 2002 from that time onwards. His endearing nature not only garnered attention of many students, but also the chancellor, and thus appointing him as the dean of students to bring in the student discipline. His achievements are many. In fact, the list of achievements that is written here, I thought one of the most important achievement that he has not written here is the mentoring excellence that all the students of Ramachandra will vouch for. I have great honor today to present. I'm very happy to present Dr. Balaji Singh today to you as the Mentoring Excellence Award from Ramachandra. Thank you, Dr. Balaji. I now present on to you another most lovable teacher, loved by many students, Dr. S. Senthil Kumar, Principal, Allied Health Sciences. Born in 1970 at Chidambaram to Mr. V. V. Sampath Kumar and Mrs. Chandra, he was inspired by his brother, Dr. S. Rajarajan, to choose this field. After finishing graduation, he pursued his higher studies in anatomy, finished his MSc in 1994 and PhD in 2004. He joined the Department of Anatomy as demonstrator in 1994 and presently holds the position of professor and also the principal of the Allied Health Sciences. He also has an MBA from Algappa University. He was awarded the Perarinar Anna Award for the best teacher and social reformer in 2008 at the 100th year birthday celebration of Aranya Anna. He was given the additional charge of managing the course of Allied Health Sciences and was appointed as course coordinator in 2002. He was promoted as course chairman in 2014 and as principal of Allied Health Sciences in 2017, along with the tasks in the primary domain and being the overall in charge of so many programs, he fulfills his additional responsibilities very efficiently. The AHS courses of Srihar have a special recognition within and outside India. This has become possible because of the meticulous efforts that was put in by him and his team. A good teacher, he's a very good teacher. He has incorporated the establishment of best practices in Allied Health Sciences that has led to a brilliant career for our AHS students. He has contributed for starting several divisions of the AHS courses during the past years. He has also contributed to the smooth conduct of various university processes such as counseling, university examinations. Whatever you talk about the university today and any of the administrative functions, he is always there as a first person to be here, available as a backbone of those things. I mean, I have great pleasure in honoring, in announcing his name to receive this honor as Mentoring Excellence Award, Dr. Senthil. Thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor. I'm very happy to announce the next award, the Outstanding Service Award for Mr. A. Abudayar. A person who took opportunity provided to him to showcase his hard work, skill and managerial skill, and has successfully brought out the 28th batch of students of Hospital Ward Technician course. Born in 1967, he had finished his BSc Botany and joined Srihar in July 1994 as in-service tutor after working for a short period in Tamil Nadu Hospital. He was appreciated by our beloved Aya in the year 1995 for his dedication and commitment. He did his post-graduation in MA Sociology, which helped him to understand much more about the human behavior. With the guidance of Professor Estiser, he worked on the syllabus to bring in much more training and improve the professional attitude of the students. He, being the associate professor and course coordinator of Hospital Ward Technician course, deals with the younger generation, emphasizing the value of education for those who are the below poverty line, and has contributed in a big way towards their upliftment and both personally and professionally. By his optimistic attitude, good conduct and motivating character, he molds the students and brings out the best in them. He sees that all his students get employment not only at Srihar, but also in other hospitals too. He sees to that every student is placed very well and feels proud of the students' accomplishments. I invite Mr. A. Abudayar to receive the Outstanding Service Award. Thank you, Dr. Abudayar. It's a great pleasure for me to announce the next awardee for the Outstanding Service Award, Mr. A. Devasikamani, who joined this institute in 1987. Born in 1958 at Arani in Tiruvannamalai district, he shifted from his native place to achieve his goals in 1980s, which was not so easy, enrolled in the development of this university. With diligence and hard work, he has climbed up the ladder and has reached this level because of his promptness in discharging his duties, capacity to control and supervise, and his relationship with his colleagues, superiors and subordinates. He was appreciated by the present Director of Finance in the year 1992 itself when he was working in his department. Late Professor Gnanaprakasam had remarked in his earlier years that he had the capability of becoming an officer when he was working as an executive staff. His hobbies are playing football and cricket. He loves to read Tirukkural. A disciplined, committed, sincere, loyal person, Mr. Devasikamani, our Deputy Registrar, we are honored, we are very happy to announce your name for the Outstanding Service Award, sir. Thank you, Desi. For the next Technical Excellence Award, honestly, I don't think there would be anybody else who would better deserve than him to receive, in this part of the country, to receive this award. Mr. S. Veeraya. Born in Theni in 1957, he was inspired by late Mr. Thomas Rajan, the architect, and Professor T.K. Patsati, sir. He finished his engineering in 1979, a field which is often more complex as he needs to find a balance between men, money, and material. He had initially been associated with various projects for Ramachandra since 2006 and was actively involved in the design and renovations of Sri Ramachandra Hospital and Medical Center. Later, because of his exceptional commitment, he moved to working full-time at Srihar. As GM Infrastructure, he has been instrumental in the construction and renovation of our college hospitals. He deals with many complexities that he faces with nonchalance and ease. Being an expert in this field for more than 30 years, he has done some outstanding work in upgrading medical colleges and hospitals. His clients are many, not only within India, but outside too. To name a few, Kerala State Co-op Hospital Complex at Kannur, Kerala, PES Institute of Medical Sciences, Kuppam, Rajarajeshwari Medical College, Karnataka, Singad Hospital, Pune, Shankar Badab Hospital in Assam, Gulf Medical College, UAE, Sri Jayawardhanepura General Hospital, Sri Lanka, and many more. In fact, wherever major hospitals I go, 50% of them, they tell that Mr. Veera sir has actually been either a consultant, has been involved in building these hospitals. That's the kind of reputation that he has. His major achievements are honorary consultant for Chennai Corporation for the purchase and commissioning of 30 ultrasound machines, honorary consultant for Tamil Nadu Medical Service Corporation for purchasing and commissioning of CT scan machines for all district hospitals, worked for Finland government aid through Thermoi, a Finnish company, to study and recommend for upgradation of teaching hospitals in the northeastern states. He is a medical consultant for the OPEC project through World Bank for Rajiv Gandhi Memorial Hospital at Raichur. He believes and follows, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. As an individual, he is a simple, down-to-earth person. Though a tough taskmaster, he cares for his people. Today, we take pride at Srihar, as Srihar balances the value of landscape and greenery along with the concrete structures compared to the most other places, most other university campuses, which have become a concrete jungle. The Technical Excellence Award is being awarded to Mr. Veeraya. It's a pleasure, sir, today for you to receive this award.
Thank you, sir. Dedication sees dreams come true. Every year, we recognize employees for their dedicated services. This year, over 292 individuals are being recognized for their dedicated services of 35, 30, 25, 20, and 10 years. May I now request Ms. Jansi Lakshmi, General Manager, HR, Srihar, to announce the name of the employees who are being recognized for 35 years of dedicated services. I request our respected Chancellor to honor the awardees.
Good evening, one and all. Gathered here on this fabulous occasion in the presence of Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor. Our management considers human as an asset rather than a resource. This consideration provides a commendable motivation to create a culture of commitment, dedication to our Sri Ramachandra family members to align and achieve the vision and mission of our university. This is a marvelous moment to congratulate and honor the dedicated service milestone achievements of 35 years, 30 years, 25 years, 20 years, and 10 years. It gives us a great pleasure to welcome the 35 years associated Sri Ramachandra family members to receive the medals from our beloved Chancellor. May I now request our respected Chancellor to honor Dr. S. Anandan, Dean, Sri Ramachandra Medical College. Dr. A. Ravi, Senior Coordinator, ITSD, and Professor in General Surgery. Behalf of Dr. A. Ravi, Mrs. A. Ravi, Shanti Ravi will receive the medal. Mr. R. Sridhar, Associate Professor, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Mr. R. Ravishankar, Director, Finance and Accounts. Mr. A. Daivashikamani, Deputy Registrar, Admission Cell. Mr. Yelumalai, Deputy General Manager, Accounts. Mr. P.K. Kishore, Senior Manager, Interior Maintenance. Mr. E. Jairaman, Assistant General Manager, Billing. Mr. V. Arasu, Assistant General Manager, Billing. Mr. J. Sridhar, Assistant Registrar. Mr. L. Bhaskaran, Superintendent. Mrs. K. Renuka, Administrator. Mr. K. Shivakumar, Landscape Manager. Mr. T. S. Ratnavelu, in charge dispatch section. Mr. Tulasi Raman, Assistant Manager. Mrs. Sheila, Senior Executive. Mr. J. Muthu, Senior Executive. Mr. C. Ramesh, Executive. Mr. E. R. Sambandhan, in charge college maintenance. Mr. Murugan, office assistant. Mr. Nandagopalan, chief ECG technologist. Mr. J. Vishwanathan, senior technologist. Mr. Dhanashekaran, senior lab technician. Mr. N. Kuppusamy, ECG technologist. Mrs. Vijaya Kalpana, senior nursing assistant. Mrs. Padmavati, senior nursing assistant. Mr. Jeevanandam, animal technician in fact. Mr. K. Palani, operation theatre assistant. Mr. Bhaskaran, supervisor. Mr. B. Kumar, transport department. Mr. Venkateshan, Transport Department. Mr. Jayaraman, Transport Department. Ms. Sai Kumar, Senior Supervisor. Thank you, and I would like to request Dr. Anandan sir to continue.
Continuing 35 years of exemplary service, Mr. L. Raja, Senior Supervisor. Mr. T. Purushothaman, Senior Operator. Mr. G. Balakrishnan, Senior Plumber. Mr. A. Ramamurthy, Senior Plumber. Mr. Venkatesan, Senior Plumber. Mr. S. Manogaran, Plumber. Mr. E. Mani, Plumber. Mr. S. Madanagopal, Electrical Assistant. Mr. A. Ramesh, Electrical Assistant. Arogyanathan, Attendant. Subramanian, Attendant. Mr. V. Karunakaran, Attendant. Mr. P. Babu, Attendant. Mr. D. Marikannu, Attendant. Mr. Rajashekaran, Attendant. Mr. M. Parthasarathi, Attendant. Mrs. J. Selvi, Attendant. Mr. S. Anbalagan, Health Assistant. Mr. Sinu alias Srinivasan, Health Assistant. Mr. Vengaya, Health Assistant. Mr. M. Jayaraman, Health Assistant. Mrs. M. Damayanti, Health Assistant. Mrs. S. Bhavani, Health Assistant. Mrs. L. Yanotamal, Health Assistant. Mr. M. Naraya, Health Assistant. Mrs. V. Ragini, Health Assistant. Mrs. Shanta Mary, Health Assistant. Mrs. R. Jaya, Gardener. Now I will move over to the list who have completed 3 decades of dedicated service. This is to call upon the employees to honor for their 30 years of dedicated service. Dr. S. Malligesan, Medical Superintendent. Mrs. S. Maria Shanti. Deputy Nursing Superintendent. Mr. V. Karthikeyan, Attendant. Mrs. N. Mahalakshmi, Health Assistant.
This is to call upon the employees who have done the 25 years of dedicated service. Dr. K. Ganesh, Professor and Head Neurosurgery. Dr. R. Rajeshwaran, Professor and Head Department of Radiology. Dr. R. Sudha, Professor, Dermatology and Venereology. Dr. G. Arati, Professor and Head Conservative Dentistry. Dr. N. Malati, Professor Oral Pathology. Dr. N. Venkatesh, Professor Faculty of Physiotherapy. Dr. A. M. Anup Kumar, Deputy Manager. Dr. S. Shanti, Deputy Superintendent. Mr. T. Kananathan, Assistant Manager. Mrs. P. Shakantala, Executive. Mr. K. Gnanaskandan, Senior Temple Priest. Mr. Kumarasamy, Temple Priest. Mr. Alayanathan, Junior Temple Priest. Mrs. M. Kala, Deputy Nursing Superintendent. Mrs. S. Elizabeth, Assistant Nursing Superintendent. Mrs. G. Shankari, Assistant Nursing Superintendent. Mrs. G. Meenambal, Senior Supervisory Nurse. Mrs. A. Chitra, Senior Supervisory Nurse. Mr. Shanti Kumari, Nursing Supervisor. Mr. Samuel Kamalesan, Nursing Supervisor. Mr. Satya, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. Kanchana, Senior Lab Supervisor. Mrs. Manimeglai, Senior Lab Supervisor. Mrs. Parimala, Senior Dental Hygienist. Mr. Jagadishan, Lab Supervisor. Mr. Stalin, Technologist. Mrs. Alamelu, Lab Technician. Mr. Kali, Senior Maintenance Assistant. Mr. Joseph Raj, Senior Electrician. Mr. Badrinathan, Senior Audio Video Technician. Mrs. Anandi, Floor in Charge. Mrs. Elizabeth Rani, Floor in Charge. Mrs. Jebarani, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mrs. Karthiyayani, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mrs. Varalakshmi, Senior Hospital Ward Technician.
This is to call upon the employees to honor them for their 20 years of dedicated service. Dr. Santosh Joseph, Professor and Head, Neuroradiology. Dr. L. Somu, Professor and Head, Department of ENT. Dr. Radha Annamalai, Professor and Head, Department of Ophthalmology. Dr. Saji James, Professor, Department of Pediatric Medicine. Dr. Adi Krishnan, Professor, Department of Dermatology and Venereology. Dr. Arulappan, Professor, Department of General Surgery. Dr. G. N. Vasantalakshmi, Professor, Department of Obstetric and Gynecology. Dr. Shamla Obri, Professor of Obstetric and Gynecology. Dr. Vasanti, Assistant Professor in Department of Biochemistry and Assistant Controller of Examination. Dr. Shanmunathan, Professor, Prosthodontics, Faculty of Dental Sciences. Dr. Subhadra, Senior Lecturer, Oral Medicine and Radiology, Faculty of Dental Science. Dr. S. J. Nalini, Professor and Principal, Faculty of Nursing. Dr. P. Anthony Leo, Professor and Vice Principal, Faculty of Physiotherapy. Dr. P. Venkatachalam, Associate Dean Research, Professor and Head of Human Genetics. Mrs. S. Sridevi, Associate Professor, Faculty of Physiotherapy. Mrs. R. Angeline, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Physiotherapy. Mr. Zakaria Joseph, Resident Warden. Mr. R. Prabhakaran, Administrator. Mr. V. Balaji, Superintendent. Mr. D. Anand, Deputy Manager. Mrs. K. Kokilavani, Senior Executive. Mr. J. Rajan Babu, Senior Executive. Mrs. E. Bharati, Senior Ward Secretary and Receptionist Level 1. Mr. S. Tendril, Senior Executive. Mr. D. Prakash, Assistant Engineer. Mr. D. Gopinath, Senior Supervisor Housekeeping. Mr. M. Vibhushanam, Senior Technician Audio Visual. Mr. N. Vedachalam, Supervisor. Mrs. T.G. Beulah, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. A. Rebecca Sheila, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. C. Jansi Janita Mary, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. K. Uma Mageshwari, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. B. Prema, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. J. Christina Mary, Ward in Charge. Mrs. P. Geeta Kumari, Ward in Charge. Mrs. C. Ansiba, Ward in Charge. Mrs. S. Kavita, Assistant Chief Pharmacist. Mr. A. K. Mohan, Senior Technologist Lab. Mr. T. S. Venkatesan, Technologist. Mrs. K. Anandavalli, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mrs. T. Bharati, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mrs. S. Maheshwari, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mrs. Z. Malati, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mr. R. Paul Alvin, Senior Hospital Ward Technician. Mrs. Soundarya Lakshmi, Senior Hospital Ward Technician.
This is to call upon the employees to honor them for their 10 years of dedicated service. Dr. M. Sriram, Professor at Department of Endocrinology. Dr. K. Satish Srinivas, Professor and Head, Radiation Oncology. Dr. V. P. Karthik, Associate Professor, Pharmacology. Dr. V. Siva Prakash, Associate Professor, General Medicine. Dr. L. Suja, Associate Professor, General Medicine. Dr. P. K. Sivaraja, Associate Professor, General Surgery. Dr. P. Prabhu, Associate Professor, General Surgery. Dr. D. Rajiv Raj, Associate Professor, General Surgery.
Dr. Shirisha, Associate Professor, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. M. Meera, Associate Professor, Ophthalmology. Dr. M. S. Lata, Associate Professor, Pediatric Oncology. Dr. Sheikh Mohammed Safi, Associate Professor, Neonatology. Dr. K. Satish, Assistant Professor, Anesthesiology. Dr. M. Rajkumar, Associate Professor, Public Health Dentistry, Faculty of Dental Sciences. Dr. N. Jiva, Senior Resident, General Medicine. Mrs. A. Valarmati, Assistant Professor, Optometry. Mr. S. Silambarasan, Lecturer, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Mrs. G. Mekala, Tutor, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Mrs. M. Chrysolite, Tutor, Faculty of Physiotherapy. Mrs. N. S. Sujata, Clinical Instructor, Faculty of Nursing. Mr. M. Hari Prasad, Senior Hospital Administrator. Mrs. T. Maheshwari, Senior Executive. Mrs. P. R. Karthika, Senior Executive. Mr. A. Asif Ahmad, Senior Executive. Mrs. S. Sridevi, Senior Executive. Mrs. D. Arulmati, Senior Executive. Mr. P. Mani, Senior Executive. Mrs. S. Srimati, Senior Executive. Mrs. B. Gauri, Senior Executive. Thank you.
Continuing with 10 years of service, Mr. S. Karthikeyan, Senior Executive. Mrs. M. Gautami, Senior Executive. Mrs. B. Uma, Executive. Mrs. J. Nancy, Executive. Mrs. S. Archana, Executive. Mrs. K. F. Sona Mary, Executive. Mr. M. Anbaselvan, Assistant. Mrs. D. Shri Pratibha, Junior Executive. Mrs. P. Kalaivani, Dietitian. Mrs. S. Malati, Dietitian. Mr. D. Pratap, Senior Housekeeping Supervisor. Mr. G. Rajeshwaran, Senior Supervisor Housekeeping. Mrs. D. Augustine, Deputy Nursing Superintendent. Mrs. E. Mercy Philomena, Ward in Charge. Mrs. J. Christina, Ward in Charge. Mrs. E. Prema, Ward in Charge. Mr. K. Rajashekar, Shift in Charge. Mrs. K. A. Radhamuni, Shift in Charge. Mrs. F. Sushila, Shift in Charge. Mrs. A. Pushparani, Shift in Charge. Mrs. S. Deepam, Shift in Charge. Mrs. J. Suguna, Shift in Charge. Mrs. D. Valliammal, Shift in Charge. Mrs. Y. Beulah, Senior Staff Nurse. Mr. K. Vijay Kumar, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. L. Narmada, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. M. Snegalata, Senior Staff Nurse. Miss S. Sasikala, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. G. Gnanasudha, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. P. C. Mageshwari, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. R. Maha, Senior Staff Nurse.
Continuing 10 years of services. Mrs. S. Vijayalakshmi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. M. Vijaya Gandhi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mr. J. Vinod Kumar, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. C. Saral Deva Kribai, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. Lily Prabha, Senior Staff Nurse. Miss S. Vanita, Senior Staff Nurse. Miss K. Sivagama Sundari, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. M. Indumadi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mr. P. Sadish Babu, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. T. Ranjani, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. B. Satya, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. S. Sangeeta, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. E. Revadi, Senior Staff Nurse. Miss Y. Selvarani, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. M. Maheswari, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. K. Kanimoli, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. R. Rajeshwari, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. J. Darslin Jerina, Senior Staff Nurse. Miss J. Rani, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. P. Silambarasi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. N. Nadia, Senior Staff Nurse. Mr. R. D. Leslin Davidson, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. K. Priya, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. S. Sarida, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. S. Sonia, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. A. Nansil Mary, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. K. Hema, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. J. Vidya, Senior Staff Nurse. Mr. Lakshmipati, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. K. Komala, Senior Staff Nurse. I request Mr. Anand to continue.
Good evening. This is the continuation of 10 years services. Mr. R. Pratap Prem Kumar, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. C. Nadia, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. G. Kalaivani, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. R. Rekha, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. V. Crystal Kanbani, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. P. Satya, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. T. D. Lovely Madonna, Senior Staff Nurse. Miss A. Asha, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. G. Bhakyalakshmi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. R. Ramadevi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. K. Meenakshi, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. M. Bhavani, Senior Medical Transcriptionist. Mr. S. Perumal, Senior Medical Transcriptionist. Mrs. S. Deepa, Medical Transcriptionist. Mrs. C. Kavita, Medical Transcriptionist. Mrs. S. Nisha, Senior Pharmacist. Mrs. V. Vita, Senior Pharmacist. Mr. K. Rajkumaran, Pharmacist. Mr. R. Suresh Babu, Senior Radiographer. Mr. K. Dinesh Kumar, Senior Radiographer. Mr. G. Madan, Senior Radiographer. Mr. K. Rajesh Kumar, Senior Radiographer. Mr. M. Rajesh, Junior Engineer. Mr. V. Prabhakaran, Senior Electrician. Mrs. D. Saranya, Lab Technician. Mr. D. Barani, Office Mr. Gandhi, Transport. Mr. C. Transport. Mr. N. Nadarajan, Transport. Mrs. K. Abhirami, Nursing Assistant. Mrs. P. Devika, Nursing Assistant. Mrs. S. P. Shobha, Hospital Ward Technician. Thank you. Thank you.
Nurses are the backbone of our hospital. I now request Ms. Salma Thomas, Nursing Superintendent IP, to announce the Best Nurses Award and Shri V. Narayanaswamy Udayar Endowment Award to our best nurses for their contribution in healthcare.
It's an honor and privilege to present the best nurses. Mrs. R. Anthony Rajamadana, Nursing Supervisor. Mrs. A. Yuvarani, Ward in charge. Mrs. S. D. Annammal, Ward in charge. Ms. R. Chandra, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. J. Lithial Christie, Shift in Charge. Mrs. T. Tilagam, Senior Staff Nurse. Mrs. G. Mohanapriya, Senior Staff Nurse. Shri V. Narayanaswamy Udayar Endowment Award for Best Nurse is conferred upon Mrs. M. Manjula, Ward in Charge. Mrs. R. Rajeshwari, Ward in Charge. And Ms. N. Vimala, Senior Staff Nurse. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Excellent teaching strengthens the university. May I now request Dr. Lata Ravichandran, Dean Education, to announce the recipients of the Teaching Excellence Award and the Team Award.
Excellence in teaching as a milestone and a goal towards a larger vision of our leadership, our Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor and the Vice-Chancellor. Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research appreciates the contributions and achievements of its faculty members who play a significant role in the pursuit of excellence in teaching by this Teaching and Learning Awards. The objective of this award is to recognize teaching excellence, showcase the Institute's commitment towards quality teaching and learning, encourage scholarly activities in teaching and learning, inspire and nurture the faculty members in health professions education. There are two categories of award. One is the individual award and the team award. We had 12 applicants for the individual award, and now we are very happy to announce the year's award to the two young energetic teachers, Dr. S. Ramya, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacology, Sri Ramachandra Medical College, Professor Narasimhan Swaminathan, Professor of Physiotherapy and Vice Principal, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. For the team award, there were 4 nominations, and now the team award goes to the Education Unit of Health Sciences, the Young Budding Education Unit with the team led by Professor Sendil Kumar, the Chairman, Professor Narasimhan Swaminathan, Vice Principal, Allied Health Science, Mr. Gopalaswamy, Associate Professor, Faculty of Physiotherapy, Dr. Lakshmi Venkatesh, Associate Professor, Audiology, Speech, Hearing and Language, Dr. Cynthia Milton, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Allied Health Science, and Professor Vetri Selvi, Professor of Faculty of Biomedical Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. In addition to teaching and service delivery, Srikar recognized individuals for their excellence in research output. Dr. Kalpana Balakrishnan, Dean Research, will now announce the names of the recipients for the best research publication and patent.
Most respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Dean of Faculties, former Vice Chancellors, senior advisors, university administrators, faculty and staff of our beautiful Ramachandra family, I stand before you to present the Research Excellence Awards for the year 2021, and I do so with the highest sense of respect and the utmost sense of humility for the contributions of every single researcher of our family. We are calling out a few names today, but we are where we are in research because of the collective effort of every one of us. Respected Pro-Chancellor and Chancellor, in the year 2021, if I can have, yeah. So, in the year 2021, collectively, the Srihar family of researchers, which now spans across every one of the 14 faculties, they have been engaged in a total of 67 externally funded projects, funded by 40 different national and international agencies. They have raised money to the tune of about 38 crores, with nearly 10 crores having been raised newly just last year, with women engaged in 75% of these projects as principal or co-investigators, and having produced more than 900 papers, with nearly 100 of them with an impact factor of 5 and above this year. Also, in our new research and innovation milestone has been the launch of the newly BIRAC-funded BioNest incubator that is now enabling healthcare technology-related startups to begin translating health research innovations into products. A mini army of 25 incubatees and pre-incubatees, including students and faculty of Sri Ramachandra, are working away on their ideas, with some meriting prestigious grants from Government of India to take this forward. Together, respected Chancellor, these research and innovation related benchmarks have been very critical to enable Srihar rank within the top 20 institutions and the first quartile of institutions in India as per the SciMago Research and Innovation Ranking for 2022. எனக்கு தமிழ் செல்வன் மாதிரி சார் மாதிரி எல்லாம் அவ்வளோ அழகாக தமிழில் பேச தெரியாது, பட் ஜஸ்ட் கேம் டு மை மைண்ட் சின்ஸ் டிகேபி சார் இஸ் ரைட் ஹியர் இன் திஸ் ஆடியன்ஸ். I think it would be good to say that TKP sir natta maram research, SPT sir, VC sir, மீதி நடுவில் வந்தவாலாம் போட்டு வரும். இன்று நமக்கு தந்து இருக்கிறது தரம். It is now my proud privilege to announce the awardees for the highest impact factor and in each of the colleges of Srihar. This will be followed by the university level awards, which have been newly instituted this year. Please watch the screen behind me as the awardees walk up to receive the award for their publication. Each one of these awards is a team award. So request all awardees to receive their individual or team awards from the hands of our respected Chancellor. The Dr. Lalita Kameshwaran Best Research Publication Award in the Faculty of Medicine goes to the team from the Department of Rheumatology. Dr. Mahesh Janardhanan, Dr. Balaji, Dr. Sharanya, and Dr. Rajeshwari for their publication published in Lancet Rheumatology with an impact factor of 35.45. The others in his department are busy with the NMC inspection, I am told, so kindly pardon us for the rest of the team members not being available. The Kirk R. Smith Best Research Publication in the Faculty of Public Health goes to Professor Shankar Sambandam and the team from the Department of Environmental Health Engineering.
published again in the Lancet family of journals, Lancet Planetary Health, with an impact factor of 28.75. Shri V.R. Venkatachalam, Chancellor, Best Research Publication in the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, goes to the team from Community Medicine, Mrs. Gayatri, and the team from the Department of Neonatology, Dr. Prakash, Dr. Uma Maheshwari, Dr. Shaikh Muhammad Shafia Jan, and from the Department of Microbiology, our Associate Dean, Dr. Uma Shekhar, in the Faculty of Medicine, for their publication, yet again, a journal in the Lancet family, Lancet Discovery Science, with an impact factor of 17.08. Dr. Lakshmanan Best Research Publication Award in the Faculty of Dental Sciences goes to the team from the Department of Periodontology, to Dr. Vamshi Lavu and Dr. S.K. Balaji for their publication in biomaterial research with an impact factor of 15.86. Professor S.P. Tyagarajan Best Research Publication Award in the Faculty of Biomedical Sciences, Technology and Research goes to Dr. Vetri Shelvi from the Department of Human Genetics and Dr. Shanti Chilamban from the Department of Biochemistry in the Faculty of Medicine for their publication in Neuropsychobiology with an impact factor of 12.33. Dr. Peter Fernandez Best Research Publication in the Faculty of Pharmacy goes to Mr. Satish Kumar Keshavane from the Department Pharmaceutics for its publication in the International Journal of Biological Macromolecules with an impact factor of 8.03. Shri V.R. Venkatachalam, Chancellor, Best Research Publication in the Faculty of Clinical Research goes to Dr. Mohanapriya and yet again Dr. Vetri Shelvi from the Department of Human Genetics in the Faculty of Biomedical Sciences for their publication published in the Journal of Cellular Physiology with an impact factor of 6.55. Period T.K. Govindarao Best Research Publication Award in the Faculty of Nursing goes to Mrs. D. Geeta and Mrs. Vijay Shamundeshwari for their publication published in the Journal of Public Health with an impact factor of 5.06. Sri V.R. Venkatachalam, Chancellor, Best Research Publication in the newest Faculty of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology goes to the team, Dr. Kripa from Allied Health Sciences and the team from Community Medicine, Dr. Samya, Dr. Akila, Dr. Muthukumar from the Department of Community Medicine and the Faculty of Medicine for their publication in PLOS 1 with an impact factor of 6.55. We now have a new category of university level awards. The Dr. Paul Braunschweiger Srihar Research Publication Excellence Award for an original research publication performed by a Srihar faculty member as a corresponding author with the highest impact factor in 2021 goes to Professor S.K. Balaji from the Faculty of Dental Sciences for his publication with an impact factor of 15.86. The Srihar Research Productivity Excellence Award for the maximum average annual number of publications in 2021 goes to the Faculty of Clinical Research. This small and one of the newest faculty achieved a productivity ratio of 4 publications per faculty member indexed in WS, Scopus and PubMed. Professor Ramachandran, Head of Faculty of Clinical Research, will receive the faculty plaque accompanied by 2 of the senior most faculty, Dr. Alan Punos and Dr. Lakshmi Sundaram. The Srihar Research Grant Excellence Award for the highest volume of extramural grants in 2021 goes to the Faculty of Medicine. The largest and the oldest faculty raised 1.44 crores in academic grants in 21, with Professor Sandhya Sundaram, head of the Department of Pathology, and Dr. Irfan Ismail Ayub from Chest Medicine, topping the charts with their grants from SERB, DST, and ICMR. Dean of Medical College, Dr. Anandan, will receive the plaque along with Dr. Sandhya and Dr. Irfan. The Srihar Research Impact Excellence Award for the highest number of citations in 2021 goes to the Faculty of Public Health. This small but seasoned and the oldest research-centric faculty at Srihar in their 25th year have not only provided 10,000 citations in 21, but over 10,000 citations for the last 3 years, with a cumulative total of over 60,000 citations and an H index of greater than 60 to Srihar. Professor Shankar Sambandam will receive the plaque along with the two senior-most researchers, Professor Krishnendra Mukhopadhyay and Dr. Thangavel. Finally, the coveted Dr. Sergio Litwick Patent Award this year is awarded to our most esteemed Professor Thanikachalam Sir and Dr. Anbarishi for their patent entitled A Novel Antioxidant and Anti-Inflammatory Herbal Composition for Lowering Blood Sugar and Blood Glucose Levels. ST sir has sent his kind greetings and blessings not only to to all awardees but to all future awardees as well for continuing research excellence. Chancellor sir, on behalf of the Srihar research community, we convey our deepest gratitude to you for your generosity in according this recognition to so many researchers as team members. We only saw a few today, but we assure you, as VC sir said, we are on a march to make Srihar rank as an institution of eminence in less than 5 years through our research contributions. We pledge just not to make Srihar famous, but make a difference in people's lives through our research contributions. Thank you, sir, so much for all your generous contributions, and to Pro-Chancellor and all the university administrators for making this day very special to the research community of Srihar.
Thank you, ma'am. This year, Srihar is recognizing individuals who have published various books. I request Professor Uma Shekhar, ma'am, Associate Dean, Sri Ramachandra Medical College, to provide a glimpse of these books. I kindly request our beloved Chancellor to release these books.
Good afternoon, one and all, beloved Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor and all the dignitaries. Srihar takes pride in releasing the books authored by Srihar faculty by our beloved Chancellor on the occasion of this Founders' Day celebration 2022. I have the first slide. The first book is by Dr. R. Rajeshwaran, Professor and Head, Department of Radiology and Imaging Sciences. The book is titled MR Imaging of the Fetus. The book presents the anatomy and MRI features of the normal fetus and the anomalies, and it has a treasure of MRI images with differential diagnosis and prognosis extensively presented in this book. We congratulate Dr. R. Rajeshwaran. The next two books are authored by Dr. Ramesh Babu, Professor and Senior Consultant in Pediatric Urology. The first book is Pediatric Urology, a handbook, and the second one is Dysfunctional and Neurogenic Bladder, which deals with bladder disorders, a boon for postgraduates in pediatric urology. The third author is Dr. G. Sangeeta, Assistant Professor and Consultant in Pediatric Nephrology. Her book is Pearls in Pediatric Nephrology, and it's a textbook meant for postgraduates for easy recollection, and it has a question bank also for the ease of study by postgraduates. The last book is The Art of Learning Preclinical Orthodontics, a color atlas and descriptive manual. This is the second edition, authored by Dr. K. Qasim Mohammed and his team, who is a professor and head of prosthodontics, Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Dental Sciences. The book is also co-authored by Dr. V. Anand Kumar, Dr. M. Uma Maheshwari, Dr. N. Shanmuganathan, Dr. K. S. Maheshwaran, and Dr. Kapil Raju, all from the faculty in the Department of Prosthodontics.
Thank you, sir. It's now time to appreciate the students who have excelled in their programs. May I now invite Dr. Balaji Singh, Dean Students, to announce the recipients of gold medals.
Respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, I'm going to read out the list of students who are awarded various endowment gold medals for the year 2021. V.R. Ramanatha Iyer Memorial Gold Medal for Anatomy in MBBS, instituted by Lakshmi Ramanatha Iyer of year 2021, goes to Mr. Sahil Ali Beg. He is getting yet another award for physiology. Department of Biochemistry Gold Medal for Biochemistry in MBBS by the Department of Biochemistry goes to Rakshita V. G.K. Raman Gold Medal for the highest mark in the university exams in Biochemistry in MBBS is presented to Ms. Samira Hari Vishwanathan. 1995-96 MBBS batch endowment gold medal for having secured highest mark in first year MBBS university exam goes to Dr. Janvi Sridhar. Jai Rangaswamy Gold Medal for the highest mark in the university exams in pharmacology goes to Ms. Lekana. Department of Pathology Gold Medal for the highest mark in the university exam in pathology is given to Ms. Monisha R. Department of Pathology Gold Medal for pathology in highest mark in university examination in MBBS, instituted by the Department of Pathology, is given to Ms. Rishika L. Sri Narayana Gold Medal for radiology in MBBS, instituted by Dr. Muttaya, goes to Ms. Amrita Varshini. ESUI Foundation Gold Medal for microbiology goes to Mr. Arjun T.S. Sri T.S. Santanam Sundaram Finance Limited Gold Medal for the highest marks in the university exam in forensic medicine goes to Ms. Srividya Ravishankar. She'll stay back. She's getting 5 gold medals. She's getting yet another medal for community medicine. She's getting for ophthalmology. She's getting for ENT in MBBS. She's also getting for Department of Surgery Gold Medal. Hiranandini ENT Endowment Gold Medal is presented to Ms. Rebelina Bora. Hiranandini ENT Hospital Endowment Gold Medal for Community Medicine is presented to Ms. Ala Tejaswini. Vishwanathan Gold Medal for highest mark in university exam in ENT goes to Ms. Alisha Mary Cherian. Master Karthikeyan Memorial Gold Medal for Best Young Student in Pediatrics goes to Ms. Simran Sharma. Sushruta Gold Medal for Orthopedics in MBBS goes to Ms. Balalakshmi S.N. Lupin's gold medal for chess and TB goes to, again, Bala Lakshmi. You know, both you got, okay, thank you. Right. Narani Shankarayer gold medal for obstetrics and gynecology for MBBS goes to Miss Manisha Chaudhary. Endowment gold medal for dermatology and MBBS instituted by Damien Foundation India goes to Sharan Priyadarshini Kumar. Lakshmi Ramanathan gold medal for highest marks in university examination general surgery MBBS goes to Miss Shruti Iyer. NPV Ramachandra gold medal for best CRRA in general medicine institute Department of General Medicine goes to Ashwin Kamak. Best gold medal for house officer in pediatrics. Sorry. Sir, Amudan Ulagamadi gold medal is given to Sanjana R. Dr. Jnana Prakasa Memorial gold medal in general surgery in MBBS goes to Dr. Himalini. Abel Mithaya gold medal for best CRR in community medicine is present to Pulkit Malhotra. Sorry, Indian Association of Public Health Dentistry gold medal for community dentistry goes to Maria Sharan. P. Satyavati gold medal for orthodontics in BDS goes to Miss Kumari Akshara. Conservative dentistry and endodontics gold medal in conservative dentistry and endodontics in BDS again goes to Kumari Akshara. Indian Association of Public Health Dentistry gold medal is given to Dr. Lokesh Sundaram. Tirumati R. Kamalamudayar gold medal for highest marks in child health nursing in BSc nursing is given to Miss Melina A. Saravambal Sharma gold medal for highest marks in midwifery nursing in BSc nursing goes to Miss Srida Elizabeth Chacko. Shivagama Sundari Lakshman gold medal for highest marks in community health nursing in BSc nursing goes to Srida Elizabeth Chacko. Narayana Sharma gold medal for highest marks in mental health nursing in BSc nursing goes to Miss Nisha S.
Respected Chancellor, sir, I would now read out the list of students who are awarded Founder Chancellor Thiru NPV Ramaswamy Udayar Cash Award for having secured the highest marks in the first year university examination for the year 2021. MBBS, cash award of 50,000 to Ms. Janvi Sridhar. For BDS, 30,000 cash award to Ms. Adia Fatima. For BPT, 20,000 cash award to Ms. Jayashri S. and Ms. Shweta SR. B Pharmacy, 20,000 cash award to Ms. Atmika A. Farm B Doctor of Pharmacy, 20,000 cash award to Ms. Samanvita P. Bachelor in Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, cash award to Ms. Sanjita Veronica. BSc Honours Allied Health Sciences, cash award of 20,000 to Ms. Preetika M. BSc Nursing Basic, cash award to Ms. Kavya S. BSc Honours Biomedical Sciences, 20,000 cash award to Ms. Shrishti Satyanarayanan and Ms. Matangi Shivakumar. Bachelor of Optometry award to Ms. Kavya Y. BSc Trauma Care Management cash award of 20,000 to Ms. Yashita S. BSc Honours Sports and Exercise Sciences cash award of 20,000 each to Mr. Abdul Qadir Fahad and Mr. Saurav S. BBA Hospital and Health Systems Management, Miss Claudia Joel Julius. BSc Clinical Nutrition, cash award of 20,000 to Miss Abhinaya Devi K. Bachelor of Occupational Therapy to Mr. Mukesh Khanna K. BSc Honours Medical Microbiology and Applied Molecular Microbiology to Ms. Bhagya Lakshmi S. BSc Applied Psychology, cash award of 20,000 to Mr. Adit P. Jain and Ms. Logeshwari K. BSc Honours Radiotherapy Technology to Ms. Varshini Rajan. MSc Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology, 5 years integrated course, 20,000 cash award to Mr. Karthikeyan GD. BSc Bioinformatics award to Ms. Megha Manoj. BSc Data Sciences to Ms. Shrutika S. BSc Clinical Research to Ms. Reshmi S. BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, cash award of 20,000 to Mr. Santosh D. BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Cyber Security and Internet of Things to Mr. Potturu Abhiram. BSc Honours Cardiac Technology to Ms. Afra Hussain Sahib Ansar Ali. BSc Honours Respiratory Therapy to Ms. Jane Serena G. BSc Honours Radiology and Imaging Science Technology to Ms. Shweta K. BSc Honours Renal and Dialysis Technology to Ms. Kirtika Shri C. BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, Ms. Shweta B. BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Data Analytics to Mr. Neeraj Boyapati. BTech Computer Science and Medical Engineering to Ms. Gajal S. BSc Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Analytics to Ms. Priyanka A. BSc Nursing, Post Basic to Ms. Gayatri M. BSc Honours Environmental Health Sciences to Ms. Lavanya B. and Ms. Aarti M. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request our respected Chancellor to award Mr. Gandhi, who has been Founder Chancellor's driver for the past 30 years. Alumni are our pride possession. Today, we recognize those who have created significant impact in society since graduation and also their continuous association with alma mater. May I invite Dr. V. Deepa Parvati, Treasurer, Alumni Committee, to announce the Best Alumni Awards.
The Distinguished Alumni Awards for the year 2021 goes to Dr. W.M.S. Johnson, Alumnus MD Anatomy, 2000-2000 batch. Currently the Dean and Professor, Department of Anatomy, Sri Balaji Medical College and Hospitals, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Dr. R. Pradeep Kumar, Alumnus, BDS 1999-2000 batch, Professor and Head Admin, Department of Public Health Dentistry, Savita Dental College and Hospitals. Mr. Selva Kumar Subramanian, Alumnus M Pharmacy, Quality Assurance 2005-6 batch, with 18 years of competency in regulatory affairs. Dr. Sujita E, Alumni MSc Medical Surgical Nursing, 2005-2006, PhD in Nursing, 2008-2015. Mr. Prabhu Raja G, Alumnus, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, 2001-2002 batch. Mr. Prabhakaran, alumnus, Bachelor of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, 1998-99, Master of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, 2004-2005. Mr. Rahul Chandrasekharan, alumnus, MSc Biotechnology, 2003-2004 batch. Dr. Renuka Vidyashankar, alumni, MBA, 2011-2012 batch. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Beyond academics and research, Srihar recognized those students who represent our university at national level sports arena. May I now invite Dr. M. Nandagopalan, Director, Physical Education, to announce the Best Sportsperson Award for the last year. I request the Pro-Chancellor to honor the awardees.
Abhishekta B, she represented Kalo India swimming competition. On behalf of her student, her father is receiving cash out of 20,000. N. Sulaiman, who represented Kalo India Karate, he won silver medal in Kuwait. Mr. Nigal Chinnadurai, he represented our university cricket. He is the best batsman of the tournament. He is Mr. Praveen Kumar is the best bowler of the TNCA TDCA Cricket Association. 10,000 cash award. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. NSS and NCC are truly integrated into the students' activity. Our university has 4 units of NSS and Army and Naval units of NCC, who undertake a whole lot of positive community services and uphold the unity of India. I invite Dr. M. Anantrani, Associate Professor, Coordinator, NSS, to announce the recipients of Best NSS Volunteer Award.
Respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor and other dignitaries on the dais, it's my privilege to announce Best NSS Volunteer Award for the year 2021. Best NSS Volunteer Award of Unit 1 goes to Ms. Anuragini Suresh, MBBS intern. Best NSS Volunteer Award of Unit 4 goes to Mr. Karthik T, 4th year B Form. Thank you.
Respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor and dignitaries on the dais, it's my privilege to announce the Best NCC Cadet Award of the year 2021. The Best NCC Cadet Award of the year 2021 Army Unit is awarded to Senior Under Officer Mr. Adam Safiullah, studying in second year BSc Honors Allied Health Sciences. The Best NCC Cadet Award of the year 2021 Navy Unit is awarded to Petty Officer Mr. Hari Rajan, studying in third year BSc Trauma Care Management. The cadets are awarded with a cash prize of 5,000, medal, certificate and a trophy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Every day is a new beginning. Cherish every moment. I'm sure that all the awardees and others would have had a memorable day. May I now invite Professor Rupa Nagarajan, Academic Officer, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Respected Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Dean of Faculties, Trustees, members of Board of Management, dignitaries on and off the dais, friends of Sri Ramachandra, colleagues, parents and students. It's a huge privilege to offer the vote of thanks today. Aya's birthday is truly a special day for the Ramachandra family, and I'm sure all of you join me in offering our respects to Aya and Kamalamamma today. Dr. Tamilchelvan's eloquent tribute to Aya reiterates our gratitude for their continued blessings, their life lessons, and inspirations that we imbibe. Chancellor, sir, everyone who is working in Ramachandra or who has worked or is a student or was a student of Ramachandra looks forward to the Founders Day and University Day every year with anticipation, joy, and excitement. It is our day, the day we celebrate achievements in academics, sports, research, publication, teaching, community activities, and also recognize those for their long and dedicated service to this institution. This day is also special. It is special, sir, because we receive this honor and recognition from you personally. We are most grateful for the motivation and encouragement you offer, not just today by your presence, but every day continuously. Thank you so much, sir, for everything. The presence and participation of our youthful Pro-Chancellor is very exciting and exhilarating, if I may say. Thank you very much for your bold ideas, your visions for the future, and the support you offer us without any restraint. Thank you, sir. I'd like to acknowledge every person, faculty, staff, and students who were honored and recognized today. Thank you all for your dedicated service and excellence in performance. You all remain our inspiration always. This is my 24th year in Ramachandra, and I've attended every Founders Day. While I've admired the seamless way in which this comes together every year, this year I had the opportunity of observing this from a different perspective. And I was absolutely in awe of every single person who worked as if their role and contribution mattered the most. What incredible teamwork and selfless shouldering of responsibility each person demonstrated. It may represent years of experience of doing this program or a solid SOP, but the desire to do it flawlessly permeated in everybody. So a huge kudos to all of you. I would like to recognize Ms. Viji and the team from Dean's office, Mr. Somasundaram and the team from Registrar's office, Team HR, Mr. Vasudevan and the Students Affairs team from Finance and Accounts, officers of the Dean Research, Dean Students, Dean Education, Alumni Office, Physical Education, Ms. Vijayarani and Ms. Geeta from VC's office for facilitating the smooth distribution of various recognitions and awards today. A huge thanks to Mr. Vasant, Mr. Joe and the communication team, Mr. Sambandham and team, the catering committee and the Eli Cafe team, Mr. Velayudham and the printing press, Mr. Badri and the audiovisual team, Mr. Anand and the photography, videography team, Mr. Veeraya and the maintenance team, Mr. Gerard and team, Mr. Nallamuthu, housekeeping, security, fire, safety, transport, and all the faculty and staff who coordinated the various committees for the seamless conduct of today's program. A huge big shout out to Ms. Archita Balaji for her beautiful rendering of our Mala Sudha, and Gayatri and Dr. Gayatri and Ms. Rajeshwari for their comparing, and to all those who had the privilege of announcing awards and recognitions. A special thanks to the volunteers who helped in conduct of the program and who will be participating or performing in the cultural program. If I've inadvertently missed somebody, please accept my apology. Please join me in giving a big hand to everybody who did that. A very special acknowledgement to our leadership, Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, Dean of Faculties, Dean Students, COE, GMHR, Director Finance and Accounts, Dean Education, Dean Research, Deans and Principals, for their guidance and confidence in all of us. A special mention to two stalwarts present today. Their heart beats with Ramachandra, Dr. T.K. Parsati and Dr. K.V. Somasundaram. Thank you for your gracious blessings and unconditional support. For all of you who have honored us with our presence and are watching the live stream, thanks for joining this celebration. But please stay on for the cultural program that follows soon after this. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As we are going to begin the cultural program, may I now request our respected dignitaries and presenters to occupy the front rows in the audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, your presence has immensely enhanced the ambience of this auditorium. To add more festivity in today's celebration, may I invite Ms. Taj Nisha, Senior Executive, Learning and Development, to commence the cultural program.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would request all of you to stay back for this cultural program. A very, very warm welcome to this wonderful, absolutely beautiful and auspicious day that brings together so many people like you. It's a very short program. It's a 1-hour program. So our teams are here to entertain you. I would request the audience to stay back, enjoy this program. So kindly stay back. Our team has put a lot of efforts to entertain you. So kindly audience and parents, please be present for the cultural show. This wonderful, absolutely beautiful and auspicious day that brings together so many special people like you. I'm Nisha from the Human Resource Development, and I have the pleasure of being your host for this evening. I have my co-host Hashini from Human Resource Development.
Hello, good evening, Srihar. Within few minutes, we are going to enjoy gorgeous performance. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to get thrill of energetic dances, exciting songs? Our performance are here. Give power back performance.
Without further delay, let's start our first performance. என்ன செஞ்சாலும் பிள்ளையார் சொல்லி போட்டு செய்யணும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. நாங்களும் இங்க அதை தான் செய்ய போறோம்.
First performance is Ganesh Vandana by Nursing Department, Sri Ramachandra Hospital. We welcome Kayalvari, Bhavani, Saumya, Uma Selvi, Jyotika and Ashlyn Sumi to give Ganesh Vandana.
Tamil Nadu is famous for its rich art of entertainment. The state is also known for its food, temples, architecture, Carnatic music and dance forms. Many types of solo as well as group dance are performed here. In this event, we look at some of the popular dances which people are kept alive even today. Come, let's enjoy the first program with Bharatanatyam, Karakattam, Tappattam and Kolattam from Sri Ramachandra Hospital team. Guys, ponga, சீக்கிரம் ponga. Program 1. நான் கை காமிக்கிறேன். ரெடியா? ரெடியாடா? ரெடியா? ப்ளே பண்ணலாமா?
गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गिराय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणाधीनाय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि वक्रतुण्डाय वक्रतुण्डाय गणयाय धीमहि गणेशाय रामचंद्राय श्री गणेशाय मुंडी मंगल विनायकरे सोड़ी देवरे मुंडी मंगल विनायकरे सोड़ी देवरे जम्मै काज मैया जम्मै काज मैया वंदनम वंदनम मैया वंदनम वंदनम मैया அதையாடிய பாதமது காது ஒரு
జలం ప్రవాహమావితస్థలే కలేవలం జలం వితాం భుజంగమారి చండవం పరోతు శివ శివం సంభ్రమ భ్రమ నిర్జరీ విరోధ వీచి వల్లరీ విరాజమాన చంద్రశేఖరే రతి
Thank you, team. It was a divinely performance.
जगदीश सुदीश भावेश विवो परमेश्वर परत्पर पूत पिदा परनाथम पदित्तम हत बुद्धि बलम जनतार नताराय तपित्तकम.
What you're saying, ma'am, I don't understand.
This is Parameshwara Stotram, Hashini. So a prayer to the Supreme Lord. So any guess what the next program is? It's Lord Shiva's Vandana. So we have our darling Miss Moshmi Chakraborty from Human Resource Development to give a heavenly performance.
Good evening, everybody. I am going to present Lata Mangeshkar's Satyam Shivam Sundaram. ईश्वर सत्य है, सत्य ही शिव है। शिव ही सुंदर है, जीवन जोत उजागर है, सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम्, सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम्, सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम्, सुंदरम्। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम्, सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम्, सुंदरम् सुंदरम्। दया हर घर के आंगन में शरण सत्यं शिवं दया शरण सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम्
Thank you, ma'am. That was a splendid performance. Our next performance is by Faculty of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. A big round of applause for them to come on stage. Let's enjoy the dance by Shreya, Meenakshi, Aruni, Vasha, Sushmita, Murali, Dr. Vidya Ramkumar.
Shri Gurabhyo Namaha. I welcome you all to the cultural performance of Shri Ramachandra Faculty of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. India is known for its rich cultural heritage. Diversification is the identity of our country. Indian dance is one of the most revered identities of our culture. We have Bharatanatyam of Tamil Nadu, Kathak, the principal dance of northern India, Garba from Gujarat, Bhangra belonging to Punjab, and the Tamil folk dance. Here we are, SRFA SLP, to present to you various types of dance in India.
Gila tara, gila tara. Gila tara, gila चली जाती है चली जाती है चुना है कोई सवाल किसने तुम्हारा दूर दूर जानी है जान कट जानी है
Now let's listen to the rhythm of Chennai.
That was a thunder rocking performance. Thank you so much, team. Hashini, check who is the next performer.
Ma'am, I know aliens. What is this Althians?
Althians come from the Greek word althea, which means healing. We all know that music and dance have healing power. So, the team Althians is going to heal us. Our next performer is Althians. Can we have Kashvi Udayakumar, Kirtana, Sheshwardhani, Anjana, Parvati, Fatima, Twinkle, Vaishali, Monica, Rubina, Vitula, Raksha, Priyadarshini, Rachita, Neha, Nandita, Adiban, Shrisha, and Shreya.
Consider this an invitation. Cause I'm around. I just down. What up, gangsta? What up, gangsta?
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. Bailame como si fuera la última y enséñame ese pasito que no, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 le dejo un besito aquí, un diamante como Nagasaki. De los montones de agua tranquilo que la niña está aquí, llegaron los alones aquí no le paren, y sobre ese y si tú vas
Yes. So that I'm on the mission to get even better than
Espírate, mami.
I think it's time to come back to normal. Yes, and the You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
That was a power-packed performance. See the energy level. Girls, you simply hijacked our minds in this last 7 to 8 minutes. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I want to fly now.
நீ fly பண்ணிட்டேன்னா அப்ப யார் இங்க co-hosting பண்றது?
கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருக்கிற இடத்துல இருந்தே பறந்துட்டு வந்துடலாம் மேம்.
பறந்துட்டு வந்துடலாமா?
இப்ப பாருங்க மேம். We welcome Sendil sir from lip service to make us fly by his performance.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
It was a soothing performance. Thank you so much, sir. We really flew away for some time. And the next performance is a song from our college students. Can we have Cheryl, Christabel, Chris Alvin, Robert Ronaldon, Ananya Shri, Apurva, Yashomati, Jacob Nixon, Jeffrin Yale, Janani Priya, Lakshmi Narayanan.
Check, check.
மனசுக்குள்ள பறக்க பறக்கட்டும் பழக பழக பிடிக்குது பழைய நல்ல மறக்குது பறக்க பறக்கட்டும் பழக பழக பிடிக்குது பழைய நல்ல மறக்குது
மச்சக்காரி
தமிழ் வார்த்தைகள் 3 லட்சம் நீ அடி கதியே கதியே 2 சொல்லடி குறைந்தபட்சம் வாழ்க்கையில் வெல்லவே வாழ்க்கையில்
Thank you for the fantabulous performance, team. So the next program is a dance.
The Mafia gang from Dental Science, BDS Mafia. We welcome Satvika, Anvita, Purnima Palani Murugan.
Thank you, team. It was wonderful indeed. The next program is dance presented by energetic and vibrant PGRD department.
We welcome Amala, Shweta, Kartika, Madhuvanti, Jofina, Ilakya, Miss Pravina.
Good evening. First, I must tell thanks to all those audience sitting here to entertain everyone till the last minute. It's very heartening to see a few of you, to witness till the last. Thank you so much. We've already seen so much of Indian culture, Tamil Nadu culture. It's going to be one more performance on our tradition, the Kolatam, the Karagatam, and the Uyilatam. Thank you.
ஏய் எல்லாரும் நல்லா கேட்டுக்குங்கடா, இதுக்கு பேர் தான் பேலஸ். இங்க இருக்கவங்க எல்லாம் ராஜ பரம்பரையை சேர்ந்தவங்க. இவங்க மனசு வச்சா நம்ம எங்கேயோ ஏன்டா அப்படி குரங்கு மாதிரி அங்கேயும் இங்கேயும் தவறீங்க? பார்த்தாங்கன்னா என்ன நினைப்பாங்க? இங்க பாரு, இப்ப இருந்து ஒரு குண்டு ஊசி சத்தம் கூட கேட்காம எல்லாத்தையும் மெதுவா சத்தம் இல்லாம இறக்கி வைக்கிறோம். என்ன?
Start the mission.
இந்தா, கொஞ்சம் சும்மா இருங்க. என்னை திருவாரூர் பாட்டியில கூட்டாக, கண்ணமராவதி பாட்டியில கூட்டாக, அவ்வளவு ஏன் காரக்குடி பாட்டியில கூட கூட்டாக. அங்கெல்லாம் போகாம என் கிறகும் இந்த கரவு கும்பல்ல மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன்.
தருவைந்தாரே ஒரு உனப்ப தட்டுந்தாரே நீ ஒத்துக்கிட்டு வாடி நம்ம வட பக்கம் போவோம்
மாமா
இது என்ன பிரமாதம்? இதை விட பெசலைட் ஒண்ணு இருக்கு.
திருவிழாவை நடத்துங்க, நடத்தாம போங்க.
நீங்க கரகத்தை தூக்குங்க, தூக்காம போங்க.
ஆனா எங்களுக்கு ஆடலும்பால் நிகழ்ச்சி போட்டே ஆகணும்,
போட்டே ஆகணும். ஆ
பாட்டி பாட்டி போகாத ஆட்டம் போடி இந்த மண்ணு மனக்கீர மல்லிகைப்பூ நம்ம மனசை எடுத்து கொள்ளும் வந்து நின்று ரசிக்கிற ஊரு சமா இந்த தேர இழுத்து செல்லும்
What a lively and a colorful performance. Thank you, team. Our final performance for the day is by our students. We welcome Ms. Madhumati, Madhumita, Kiran Akash, Anudiksha, Azar Bovas, Ferdina, Virgil Jose. Check. Check, check, check.
Check, check.
நீராட்டும் நேரத்தில் ஏன் அன்னையாகின்றாய் வாலாட்டும் நேரத்தில் பிள்ளையாகின்றாய் நானாக தொட்டாலும் முள்ளாகி போகின்றாய் நீயாக தொட்டாலும் பூவாக ஆகின்றாய் என் கண்ணீர் எல்லாமே நீ அன்பே என் இன்பம் என் துன்பம் எல்லாமே நீ அன்பே என் வாழ்வும் என் சாவும் உன் கண்ணில் அசைவிலே விலகிடாது லைலா ஓ நைலா 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 ஓ விலகிடாது லைலா ஓ பழகும் பொழுது குமரியாக என்னை கொள்வாய் பெண்ணே படுக்கை அறை குழந்தையாகி என்னை கொள்வாய் கண்ணே காதல் சடுகுடு குடு உன்னை தொடு தொடு சடுகுடு குடு உன்னை தொடு தொடு
Thank you for a rocking and a soothing performance. We have one more young performer. She is Shruti, daughter of Sumitra Madam, who is working in OT, G Block, 5th floor. So can we have Shruti on stage?
விழிகளில் ஒரு வானவில் இமைகளை தொட்டு பேசுதே, இது என்ன புது வானிலை, மழை வெயில் தரும். உன்னிடம் பார்க்கிறேன், நான் பார்க்கிறேன் என் தாய் முகம் அன்பே. உன்னிடம் தோற்கிறேன், நான் தோற்கிறேன் என்னாகுமோ இங்கே. முதன் முதலாய் மயங்குகிறேன், கண்ணாடி போல தோன்றினாய் என் முன்பு என்னை காட்டினாய். கனா எங்கும் வினா, விழிகளில் ஒரு வானவில் இமைகளை தொட்டு பேசுதே, இது என்ன புது வானிலை, மழை வெயில் தரும். நீ வந்தாய் என் வாழ்விலே, பூ பூத்தாய் என் வேரிலே. நாளையே நீ போகலாம், என் ஞாபகம் நீயாகலாம். தேர் சென்ற பின்னாலே வீதி என்னாகுமோ. யாரிவன் யாரிவன் ஓர் மாயவன், மெய்யானவன் அன்பில். யாரிவன் யாரிவன் நான் நேசிக்கும் கண்ணீரிவன் நெஞ்சில். ஈனம் புரியா உறவிதுவோ, என் தீவில் பூத்த பூவிது, என் நெஞ்சில் வாசம் தூவது. மனம் எங்கும் மனம், விழிகளில் ஒரு வானவில் இமைகளை தொட்டு பேசுதே, இது என்ன புது வானிலை, மழை வெயில் தரும். நான் உனக்காக பேசினேன், யார் எனக்காக பேசுவார். மௌனமாய் நான் பேசினேன், என் கைகளில் மை பூசினேன். நீ வந்த கனவெங்கே காற்றில் கைவி
very lovely performance. She deserves more, appreciation. Thank you. So we have come to the end of the program. Thank you so much, audience. Like, you are wonderful audience, and we hope that we have been a good host equally. Once again, thanks to the hard work that all the team members have done, and what you witnessed was really their efforts and hard work. Thank you once again from Srihar, and I request you all to stand up for national anthem.